Well, the fire keeps burning overnight. I'm on Highway 162 leading up to Berry Creek. This is the areas that was burning overnight and into the early morning hours. CAL FIRE have been battling these flames that are now hopping from the road. Of course, there are some structures threatened this morning. Take a look at how those flames keep burning, really fueled by this dry brush. Now, there was some containment increase overnight, but that doesn't mean that this fire is even close to being out. It's burned more than 95,000 acres in just the past 24 hours. Fire officials are now fearing Butte County is facing another fire disaster. Overnight, crews were avoiding flames from jumping over the hills and into neighborhoods. As we've mentioned, 3 people have died this morning. CAL FIRE telling me 2 of those victims were found in the same location and the 3rd was found in another. Officials also say several people were hurt after being trapped by flames overnight. The crews rescued more than 100 people, getting them off the hill and into safety. The Butte County Sheriff's Office says it got 85 calls for welfare checks. 73 people have been found safe, and investigators are still working to find the others.
Now we got this fire, and it's kind of unnerving to see all this smoke.
We encourage you to evacuate when the warning is issued. When that threat increases, and we believe it is imminent.
CAL FIRE says about 200 structures have been destroyed or damaged and is threatening more than 23,000 structures right now southeast of the Bear Fire. As resources are strapped, crews face a challenging fight in dense brush and heavy tree cover, like you're looking here on Highway 162. And of course, they're expecting these conditions to continue at least in the early morning hours. The firefight will continue. Have more information on abc10.com/links if you live in this area and you need to evacuate. In fact, officials say you need to heed those evacuations immediately. I'll send it back over to you.